I recently wrote an article for Mother's Day, and I was asked to do a recording of it. So here you go. All right. The title is Mana Vahine, a Mother's Day tribute to the woman who raised me. I was born the eighth of 12 children to a full-blooded Kanaka Vahine. That's a Native Hawaiian woman who was, in short, a warrior queen in rubber slippers. My mom, Blossom Leialoha Kalama Evans, was the kind of woman who could raise a dozen kids, keep the neighborhood fed, raise like a boss, swing a golf club with deadly accuracy, and still have perfect hair for church on Sunday. We grew up on the Big Island, known as Moku Oke'awe, surrounded by beauty and chaos in equal measure. Life was idyllic until the dishes piled up or someone forgot to do the laundry. Then came the look. You know the one. We call it stink eye. It stopped us in our tracks. It got us to clean like our lives depended on it, because often it did. My mom ruled with an iron fist, but a velvet glove. She was tough, yes, but also generous, wise, beautiful, and funny. She taught us the meaning of kuleana, which is our personal responsibility to our family, our community, and our culture. She modeled ha'a, the kind of humility that isn't meek, but powerful and grounded. And she lived aloha, not the watered down kind of that you see on t-shirts, but the real, unmovable, deeply rooted kind. The kind of aloha that holds space, tells the truth, feeds the soul, and catalyzes movements. When I was 7, she included me as part of the royal court for Aloha Week, which she helped organize. I felt like a princess. She was always finding ways to keep us busy, and often that meant she was knee deep in fundraising so we could play sports or march in the summer fun parades or go on swim competitions. She could hustle like no other, especially on the golf course. Now, I hated being her caddy, but I loved watching her hustle unsuspecting male golfers. She'd pretend she didn't know a driver from a 9-iron. She would hide her golf shoes and talk to them in bare feet, then place a friendly wager and wipe the green with them every single time. But perhaps the most powerful thing about my mom came later in her life. She became a mentor during the Hawaiian Renaissance, creating space in our home for young college wahine to reconnect with our culture, our language, and to their leadership. She didn't just raise a family, she helped raise a movement. Before she passed, she looked me in the eyes and told me to tell the ohana, number one, exercise the expression of humbleness. This meant to celebrate winning, but remain humble in your glory. It's what true champions are made of. Number two, be positive against the world. She suffered greatly during her cancer treatment, but she knew that the only way for her was to be positive in the middle of the pain. And number three, consider others before yourself. She was 7 to 8 months pregnant when my two older sisters were being swept out to sea by the riptide at Hapuna Beach Park. She swam out through the pounding surf and pulled both daughters to safety using just her legs. These aren't just words to us, they are our operating system. Her legacy lives in lives on in our ohana and how we show up for each other and for the world. She ended every letter to me with Me ke aloha po'ina ole. My love is never fading. And this is the tribute to my mom, Blossom Leialoha Lama Evans.